All right. I'm after that. I'm after that pistol. So I'm after this one. I want to try that one out. They say it's really good. So I got like 249 out of 400 kills with the officer. So just gonna keep working on that.
The Death Star shields are down, and this is our one chance to strike at the very heart of Imperial tyranny. Go with the Force. You are heroes all.
Thank you. I am a hero.
We'll bring this Empire down!
We have to capture an Imperial position. Then we can advance.
These little...
Turret ready. Grenade out!
Thanks.
To hunt. Watch out. First phase done. Get ready for new orders.
Rebel! Where are you going?
We have fresh data on the Imperial defenses. Attack these positions.
Grenade deployed!
Jeez. Would you guys get out of my way? Crying out loud.
Turret ready.
Whoa, man, what the heck, man? Little Charles. Man, he's...
Grenade set.
Oh, gosh.
Back off!
Hey.
Grenade out!
Luke Skywalker has joined joined the battle.
Come on. I need some body armor or something. That's just healing. Man, oh my gosh. I wonder why. At least I wonder if these two people are working on something. Because if not, gee whiz, dude. If them two players aren't working on anything, they need to become a hero or something. I'm working on this weapon. I can't be a hero. But how do I get over there? Skywalker needs our help. Gee whiz, cheese whiz. Man, Luke Skywalker's under attack. Gosh, dang! Aimbots out of this world. Dude, this is crazy. Shucks.
Darth Vader is here.
Oh
We've
no.
completed the second phase.
It's Darth Vader.
For the Rebel Alliance! Claim the objective. Grenade out!
These command posts are our new objectives. We must attack them with all our strength.
Secure the target area. Go for the objective. Attack the target area. Turret set.
We got an Ewok.
Grenade out. Claim the objective. Attack that area now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, boo. Luke Skywalker needs my help. Dang it. Scumbag. I need help, man. I need help. I need real help.
Grenade out.
General Solo is here.
Go for the objective. One doesn't last. target area.
Iden Versio spotted nearby.
Oh gosh.
Stay on the objective. Secure the objective. There it is. Go for the objective.
Man, get out of here with your aimbots, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. So many aimbots. They're all with their aimbots and they're so annoying. What? Darth Maul, man. One of you guys have got to turn into a hero. And you've got to deal with this Darth Maul. I'm working on my officer pistol. I can't be a hero. I've got stuff to do.
General Calrissian is here to bolster our forces.
Go for the objective.
Hello, Governor.
Look sharp.
All right, boo.
Grenade set.
Dude, how did I die? Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real for once.
The Empire will prevail here today unless we succeed in this attack.
Seize the objective. Bring this Empire down. Secure the objective.
Emperor Palpatine is here. All
Great.
we need is one more successful assault, and we'll win this battle. If we capture this last command post, the Imperials will be forced to retreat in full. We can do this.
We can do it. But it won't be easy.
Attack that area, now! You got a turret ready. Secure the
Battle
objective.
team, you old cripple.
Rebel Alliance. Grenade out. Go for the objective. Leave the target area. Go get that objective.
And they did a bad job not they just set the aimbots too wild. They should have made it more human-like instead of just giving them aimbots and letting them run wild. They should have gave them more of a human type aiming ability.
Auto guns ready.
That's just a problem, I guess, with all EA games. Their answer to a bot is just to give them the AI, the little aim bot, and just don't even dial it in. Just who cares if it's not like a human? Just
Secure the target area.
put it in the game.
Vader has joined the Imperials. Be cautious.
Turret ready. Secure the objective.
What the heck? Vader, there's no reason to let this. There's no reason to have heroes and villains in this mode. There's no reason for it. No excuses. We don't need this crap. Man, Darth Vader's gonna kill the whole world. He's gonna literally kill the entire world. I gotta help Luke Skywalker do something. Luke Skywalker, Vader's got me. Look at this, man. Come on, man. One touch and you're dead. Explain how that's balanced. Explain how you let it happen. Heroes and villains should be locked on heroes and villains. They're too dang powerful.
Go for the objective.
Dude, I wish they would have a game mode with just regular characters. Just regular characters fighting regular characters. That's all I need this little specialist over here.
Attack the target area.
Oh no.
Attack that objective. Turret ready.
All right.
Iden Versio has arrived.
Grenade set. Go get that objective.
All right.
Attack that area now.
Come on, man! Another insane. Oh my gosh. Hello, buddy. Because I'm working on this officer pistol because I want to unlock the
You have fought
the
valiantly,
last one.
but we must now accept defeat. All remaining forces retreat.
You gotta get 400 kills with an officer pistol to unlock that that one pistol I want to use. So, other than that, I would. But heroes and villains, I mean, the heroes and villains should be locked in heroes and villains, or have an option if you want to play with the heroes and villains, then you can play in that type of game. But I just want to play in a game with just normal people being normal people. Drink some water. See, I want this one. The SE44C. The best work position at a grocery store? Well, it really does. Well, wherever, they'll tell you this. So let's say the only places you can really work where you'll be only one place is like the deli or the bakery. If you work in the like if you work in like the dairy section or the front, like the cool section, yogurts, milk and stuff, orange juice, stuff like that, you'll do that, and it's cold in that room, of course, because it's a refrigerated room. But also, you'll be called upon to stock shelves sometimes and to do the cash register sometimes. So the only jobs in a grocery store where you won't do anything but one thing is a deli, bakery, and maybe a bag boy, maybe. If you're a stocker, stock shelves, you'll be called upon to do the cash register when it's really busy. And then a grocery store, your hours will be wild. So you could be working. You could be called to work, Monday at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then work Tuesday at 4 p.m. and then work Wednesday at 10 a.m. and then work Thursday at 5 p.m. So your hours, it's not like a set schedule where you'll come in, every day 9 to 5 or something like that. So if you enjoy cutting meat, then I guess be in the deli. If you like dealing with the meats, if you like baking, be in the bakery. If you like the cash register, you can do that. Yeah, I got the email. Yeah, I worked at a grocery store before. And what I found myself doing was telling customers what they should get. I just couldn't help myself. If I see them looking for peanut butter, I would tell them what peanut butter to get. Or if I seen them, whatever I seen people get, I would suggest the better version.
Up.
Yeah, I've stocked shelves before, cash register before, the refrigerator room before. I never was a bag boy.
Seems the arch-clanker Grievous has joined the battle.
What the heck was that? Oh. And whenever you work in the with the public, you gotta be, you know, it's good to have a personality that is social. I don't go to a grocery store anymore. I get my groceries delivered to me, but when I did used to go to the grocery store, usually I'd always get stopped by a woman asking me to reach something for her, which is no problem. I have no problem doing that. I enjoy being helpful. Go that. I was gonna bring my Call of Duty guns in this game. They'd be in real trouble. I know. And it sucked. Oh, look at Obi-Wan being lazy. Obi-Wan Kenobi's lazy. Get out there and fight, Obi-Wan, you lazy bum. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're Obi-Wan lazy. Man, dude, see what I'm talking about. We got people on there's people on my team that are lazy. They're lazy. They're not putting forth any effort. Look at this guy. This is Obi-Wan, for crying out loud, man. Do something, Obi-Wan. Do something, bro. Gosh, I gotta go hide. I'm gonna die.
Prepare for the final attack,
Hey.
brothers. The clankers will defend with all they have, but we'll still destroy them.
These guys hide all the time too, man. There's little coward little
When this
enemies.
hostile command post falls, we'll have victory. Begin the attack. Grenade!
And when you work if you work the cash register, the most difficult thing to learn about the cash register will be to know what to do when people use a WIC card. You know, a EBT card, that's easy. They just swipe that like a normal card. But with a WIC card, you gotta go through special procedures that you'll have to do. So that's the only time it's really annoying, is if somebody comes with a WIC card. That will trip you up until you have experience with it. And then of course, there's always gonna come a time where somebody goes somewhere and gets something, and it says, that it was $2.99, but it rings up $4.99, and so you'll have to have people wait behind them people, or people will be frustrated, and you gotta send somebody back there to go check the price. So that type of stuff's gonna happen to you if you work the register. Now, if you work at Aldi's and you're the register, you'll get to sit in a stool. You'll get to sit down, which would be nice. If you want to, you can stand if you want. You don't have to just sit on your stool, but you got an option. at this lazy bum. Get in there and fight, you lazy bum. We got too many lazy people on our team. Come on, get out of my way. Come on, Luke Skywalker. The Force is with you. Prove it now. Prove it now, Luke. Cursed robot. Look at these robots. Charlie behind us. Uh-oh, somebody's here. Change 3 things? I don't play the mobile game, so I have no thoughts about that, but for Dead by Daylight, I'd get rid of the wrenching generator to be the only way you can escape. I would mix it up, have different things to do to escape. And that's really I guess for Dead by Daylight, I'd make them get a new game engine to have way better graphics. That's number 1. Number 2, do something else besides doing a generator. And that's really the only 2 things the game. You know, that's good enough. GW2. GW2. 1. Crossplay. 2. The boss hunts. And the boss hunts are a permanent multiplayer option. You know, when you go to the little kiosk, you can choose boss hunt, what level you want to do it, and play it. That's something you can do anytime you want. And then the third thing, bring back the community chest, the weekly rucks, the 3 times a month events. Bring back that stuff. BFN number 1, bring in the Garden Warfare 2 characters. Number 2, crossplay. And number 3, what do you call the place when you load into the game that has like nothing to do? Get rid of that carnival stuff you can't do nothing with, and put in a go-kart track. Let people do some go-kart racing. Yeah, I would, well, let's see, we'd have crossplay, boss hunts, permanent option. I still want the community chest and weekly events, So 4th thing would be bring the GW1 maps. Yeah, Giddy Park sucks. Yeah, Giddy Park would be replaced with a go-kart track. And GW1, there's not just nothing really I want to do with that game. Just take it offline, really. Whoa.
We fight, we win. Master Kenobi has joined us. We'll lose the battle unless we make a real effort here.
That's right, no need to showboat. Walk away from your actions.
This attack needs to succeed right away, or we'll be forced to retreat. We can't let the Seppies win this.
Well, if you're talking about when GW1 first came out, then yeah, crossplay, and then GW2 Ops mode instead of the one they got, and then rank up the way you do on GW2 instead of the way they ranked up. Damn, man, dude, these aim bots are, gosh, dang, they're killer. Now, all multiplayer games should have the option of crossplay. Like I said, what would be surprising to a lot of people is that EA did tell PopCap they could put crossplay in their games. So, like, how surprising is that? EA said yes, crossplay, do it. But they said, nah. That's why I don't understand, like, most people give PopCap a pass. Most people think of PopCap as this perfect little company, but it's PopCap that didn't want to put in crossplay. EA said do it. They didn't want to.
Whoever holds those positions,
you know, it was PopCap that refused to put in the GW1 maps. It was PopCap that made BFN. So PopCap is they're even more guilty than EA. When you get right down to it, PopCap is more guilty than EA is. Did EA crushed their little dream of their dream game? Absolutely. But the way they responded to it, they killed the franchise. come on, reload. And yes, it was PopCap that got rid of the boss hunts and everything, because out of sheer, that shows you how pitiful they are, how lame they are. That was their big, screw you for not liking BFN. When no matter what anybody says, that is exactly what it was. It was a big screw you for not liking BFN. Oh no. Yeah, so I wish people would stop glamorizing PopCap like there's some goody two-shoe company when, they're just as rotten as any of them.
Concentrate your firepower. Our time's almost up. Demonstration then.
Well, they should have just, when EA told, you should have just, I don't know, you should have somebody to talk to EA and say, look, man, we were working on our dream game,
We'll have to fall back and rethink our
and you made us leave our dream game to work on that Star Wars game that got canceled. So here's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna put our efforts into GW2. But after that, come on, man. You gotta let us make our dream game like we were. You said we could. Let us do it. But they didn't do that. Instead, they got told that, and then they cried, and then that was the end of it. Somebody should have been a man and talked to them and said, look, man, we're going to come out with GW2. It's going to make you some money, but we want to make our dream game like you said we could. But they didn't do that. So what a shame. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Like I said, if I became rich, I would contact EA. I would see if I can straight up buy Garden Warfare. If I couldn't buy it outright, I would ask if I can lease it, if I can make a game for the series. I'm sure they would, because it's not costing them any money. I'm the one paying for it. And I would come out with Garden Warfare forever. No more Garden Warfare 3, 4, 5, and 6. Garden Warfare forever. All the GW1 maps, all the GW2 maps, all the BFN maps. Then every so often, new maps. Every so often, new characters. Every so often, new game modes. So that's what I would do. Garden Warfare forever, crossplay. And then for your customizations, we'll have it to where you have access to change the colors of your characters' outfits and stuff like that. Really make it unique. And as far as having like costumes such as like the Ninja Turtles, it'd be one of those things where transparency. I would say to have the Ninja Turtles, they're charging me $20 million. Therefore, if you want to be a Ninja Turtle, you got to help me pay that $20 million that's costing me. So I would charge, not as much as I should, but I would charge something. So for those kind of outfits, there would be a little charge. There would be a charge. 'Cause you gotta pay for those things. But for the regular costumes, of course, you don't have to pay. So everything in the game will be free, except for things like that. You know, Ninja Turtles, Tom and Jerry, the Flintstones, you know, whatever. Well, when it takes you 6 years and you're still not done with the mobile game after 6 years, I honestly don't know how EA just doesn't pull the plug and just shuts down the studio. I don't understand how that don't happen. Really surprised. I take it the other PvZ mobile game must be making money, because if it wasn't, I'm sure PopCap would be folded under. I'm sure EA would pull the plug and can't and just get rid of the studio.
Yeah, it could work.
Like I said, I've seen the mobile game. I honestly don't know how I could never play it. It just looks so boring.
First stage complete.
But people are playing it, and people are spending money on it.
These new positions must be attacked next. The Imperials won't stand a chance.
Grenade out.
Now they came out with a if they made a Garden Warfare, like I said, you remember that one? Remember the screenshots they were showing, where it was gonna be like a dungeon, and like the Sunflower was like a mage, and like so, man, like that's a game I could play. If they came out with a PvZ dungeon, think like Elder Scrolls, but with PvZ, I'd be all for that. I'd play that.
Turret ready. Improvise explosives.
There's an Ewok on the loose. Dang, I gotta get way back there.
Commander Skywalker is here to aid us.
Whoa.
Get back here! Turret in place.
Hey, Wiz, get out of the bushes, scumbag. Oh, it's Darth Vader.
Grenade out.
You don't know how this goes.
Auto guns ready. We'll bring this Empire down!
The Imperials have regrouped to these positions. That is where we must attack.
Go for the objective! Secure the objective!
Oh gosh. Get out of the bushes. Gee whiz.
Go for the objective! This better work.
My little Ewok.
Leia Organa has arrived to reinforce us.
Seize the objective!
Oh. You dirtbag. Ow.
Aren't ready.
Let me get in this dome. Oh, you can't shoot nobody in the dome. That's the problem.
Claim the objective.
If they would have made it where you can shoot inside the dome, they would have called that overpowered.
You're leaving the battleground!
One last assault and we'll win this battle. Attack!
Is this just not reaching him?
We have the Imperials cornered.
Go for the objective.
One position remains to secure, and they'll be in full retreat.
Man, I don't know where these are going. They gotta aim higher.
Secure the objective!
Oh man. Gosh.
Go for the objective! Attack the target area!
Yeah, see the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer. I don't have much hope for it, but we'll see.
Attack that objective!
And then let's see, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are working on a 1970s cop,
Seize the objective!
crooked cop movie.
objective.
Pull this off, you might get another medal.
Secure the objective. Attack the target area.
And they got a Frankenstein movie.
That objective.
There must be a bounty on all of us. Our assault is a success thanks to your courage and sacrifice. The Rebel Alliance is honored to have you.
Yeah. Battlefront 2, crossplay, an option to play a game mode without heroes or villains or without any special characters, just regular characters. And then 3, make maps like in Battlefield where I have the room to drive my vehicle anywhere. Star Wars Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefield. Paladins. Make new maps, make new characters, and stop charging so much for your skins. But you like, look at that multiverses game. Look at all them characters they had in multiverses. If they would have made like a multiverses Garden Warfare type of game, a shooting game with multiverse characters, Tom and Jerry and Superman and all that stuff, and that could have made us so much money. Multiverses failed. One reason is because they were charging outrageous prices. I mean, their prices were outrageous. I mean, absolutely insane. The greed was out of control, man. These companies are so greedy. Just charge $60 for your game. If you're that desperate for money, just charge $60 and get your money that way.
Defense pattern set. Supreme fighting prowess enabled. All clone attacks against us are doomed to fail.
You would think video game people would know this. When you make a video game to make money, you'll fail.
We must hold all positions.
You need to make a video game for people to have fun with, and then you can succeed. If you're just making a game to make money, 99% of the time it's going to be a complete fail. What's a game that came out that didn't sell too well that you guys are surprised about? For me, a game that came out that I just can't comprehend why it didn't do better than it did was Wild Hearts. Wild Hearts was like Monster Hunter combined with Fortnite. Like, how could that go wrong? It baffles my mind how that game didn't do better. I thought the game was really good. And in a lot of ways, that game was better than Monster Hunter. Because that game had Fortnite mechanics in it, as far as you like a little bit, where you could build weapons and stuff. So yeah, I think Wild Hearts deserved a lot better. I never played Afro Samurai, so I couldn't tell you anything about the game. I think Wild Hearts probably was was harder. I don't know, was it harder than Monster Hunter World? I don't know. Maybe to some people it was.
Activating turret.
I have been forced to revise our defense plan. Hold these positions and don't fail me again.
Man, I hate that grenade, man. I hate that grenade. That scumbag. Hey man, Multiverses had a little Gizmo, Tom and Jerry, man, they had all the characters, and they just got too greedy with the money, got too greedy. I stopped playing the game because, you know, they had the nerve to charge $1,000 for an outfit.
You're malfunctioning, unit. Stay on the objective.
Come on, come around the corner.
Grenade prime. Better defend the objective. Defend the objective. Wait for beacon.
How?
That's some kind of Republic hero.
Republic forces now control the sector. Your combat effectiveness is not satisfactory. Prepare for new instructions.
Turn Multiverses into a Garden Warfare 2 game. Think Garden Warfare 2. Instead of Plants and Zombies, it's Gizmo, Tom and Jerry, Wonder Woman, and Superman, and Harry Potter, and all that stuff. And then, don't charge stupid prices for costumes. And then crossplay if they don't have it already. Dang, Chewbacca. What would you change? I don't really like those kind of fighting games. So I would rather have it be like a Modern Warfare 2 game.
Better defend the objective.
Whoa. Dang, Chewbacca. Chewbacca, you punk.
Kenobi has joined the Republic forces.
Oh gosh. No! Oh my gosh, man, you loser. This is how they're winning. They're winning by getting these heroes. And they're just one hit killing the world. What a shame. What a shame.
See the back.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose because they got heroes. We don't have nothing. Why? I don't know why these people aren't being villains. They're not working on any quests. I don't understand it. There's just too many people.
Why have I been given such inferior units? Now you must hold
Exactly.
this last position, or
Inferior
this battle will be
teammates.
lost.
They need to be villains. They need to be villains. Hey, how much health do you have? Yes.
Activating turret.
Oh my gosh.
Unidentified enemy. Powerful enemy.
Gee whiz. Cheese whiz.
Defend the objective. Stay on the objective.
gosh, Chewbacca's uncle. Oh my gosh, Chewbacca. Man, the aimbots are nuts, dude. These aimbots, they got, man. They gotta change all these aimbots. They gotta make it more human-like. It's insane.
Stay on the objective. Ready and try.
They just rolled off the map.
Darth Maul is here to strike fear into the enemy.
Goodbye, Chewbacca.
Only little time remains before our reinforcements arrive. By holding this sector, we shall be victorious.
No, we win.
The Republic attack has failed, and our defenses remain strong. Thanks
Yeah,
to
they just are programmed to. They're programmed when you shoot them. They're just programmed to just roll, even if they're on a cliff. $378. Well, one more game and I'll have that gun unlocked. So. And if you guys could be anywhere right now, where would you be? Well, you could eat you know, when you have your mac and cheese, throw in a cheeseburger with it.
Droids are broken through our defenses. Need to fall back and regroup. New orders incoming.
Oh, run.
Our defenses now depend on these positions, brothers. Protect them at all cost.
That thing go fast. Yeah, you have to try to get an idea of how many calories you're eating a day, and then do an increase on that. So just say for the sake of it, you were eating 2,000 calories. Go to 2,500, start with that. It doesn't have to be all, you know, pizza and cheeseburgers. You can have, you know, instead of, you know, one chicken breast, you could have two. Instead of 2 eggs, you can have 4. Instead of 1 piece of whole wheat toast, you could have 2. So you can mix it up. You can get some quality food increase. Also throw in a cheeseburger here and there. Man, I gotta run. Oh my gosh, they got the villain. They got a villain out there. Uh-oh, Anakin's in a battle for life and death. Oh my gosh, you little robots. Yeah, let me know when the 2 verse 8 mode is back so I can check that out.
One lightsaber and they all start to scatter.
Looks like I have a different grenade. Grenade's insufficient.
General Grievous is here.
Oh gosh! Man, dude, this game is sick. This game is sick. So you all gotta deal with General Grievous, so good luck with that. Here he is. There he is. The killing machine. Look at that bot just kill the whole world. He's gonna kill the entire team. Why are my teammates, man, why are these two not doing something with the hero? I highly doubt they're working on a quest. Once I get my quest done, I'd be a hero or a villain. Easy.
We'll be defeated if the Clankers manage to secure this last position.
Well, the way we're playing, they're gonna do it, so... Dude, our team is getting just... I wish I could see how many kills that I wish I could see if I was done. Heroes are all we need. Heroes and villains and... August. All right. No, Count Dookie Pants. Oh my gosh. Somebody kill that elderly guy, please.
Not so smart now, are you?
Defend the objective. Heck the objective. Autoguns online.
Yeah, we can try that. Oh my gosh. Man, dude. Oh, I wish I had an aimbot. I wish I had an aimbot for their aimbot. Let me get an aimbot.
Take the objective. For it. Take the objective. Guard the objective. Grenade out. For the Republic! Defend the objective.
Let's keep the theatrics to a minimum.
Defend the objective. Take the objective. Bounty hunter boss just joined the enemy. All of us look forward to fight. Defend the objective. Guard the objective.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I will.
Ready?
Gee whiz.
Turret set. Protect the objective. Defend the objective. Guard the objective. Stay with the objective. We can just hold the droids back a bit longer. We'll win this. Take the objective.
You got this.
Stay with the objective. Grenade, make way. Seems the Archclanker Grievous has joined the battle. For the honor of our brother.
Oh no, it's Darth Maul and Grievous.
Defend the objective. Stay with the objective.
Yeah, we got some heroes.
Your support online.
Man, dude, even the computer lags. That's crazy.
We've beaten off the droid attack and feed is secure. Well done, brothers.
Alright, I definitely got that gun unlocked now, so. I'm done with that. Go to my little chest, open it up. Well, that's cool. All right. I'm gonna try this gun out for a little bit before I turn this off. So we'll see how this one feels. Alright, check this out for a little bit. Alright. After this, I gotta do something, and then, shucks.
You have your objectives, brothers. Secure all areas held by separatists. Let's get this done.
Check this pistol
All
out.
right. Our orders are to capture a semi-command post. Then we'll advance. Let's move out.
Well, it didn't feel too much different. Alright, GMing off of this game. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Jamming out.